everyone. Happy Thursday. I can't believe I'm doing this again. I'm on to her today. Lisa Heiser and I are going to chat a little bit with you about Hugh and Grace, why we're so in love with it, why we felt the need to come over here. Oh, she's in. Are you in? I see her. It says she's joined. I'm going to view her request. I'm so excited. Friend Lisa. She's so much fun. You're going to meet her if you haven't yet. She is popping on shortly. Lisa, are you in? There she is. Woo!
Hi.
I have to go back a little bit.
Oh, we're stacked.
Yes,
we're stacked on Brady Bunch style.
Hi. Happy Thursday.
Hi.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Happy
I think everybody
Thursday.
wants to know this, and it always makes me laugh. Like, do you dress when you do lives or Zooms? Do you wear like real clothes down below, or do you wear like yoga pants and a like? I mean, I don't want to know if you're not wearing anything.
That's a good question. No, I am wearing clothes. I will say if I'm going to be dressed on top, most likely I'm dressed all the way, but I do have slippers on, like no real shoes. Yes. Slippers, but otherwise it's one or the other. I'm either in my workout clothes and like not dressed at all when I'm coming on, or if I took the time to take a shower, if I took the
time to shower, you're right, I get dressed. But sometimes if it's like a Zoom call in the middle of the day, and I look like doggy doo and I just throw on a nice sweater, I may be still wearing like my pajama shorts or something, or sweats. Okay.
Got it. These
are they kind
big
of
questions.
I just wanted to make sure I was not the only one in the world.
Yeah.
All right. So Lisa, I just want to ask, first of all, thank you for doing this. Lisa, I have known Lisa.
Yeah.
I mean, I met you 12 plus years ago.
Yes. I'm actually looking, Brooke, here. I'm going to grab something off my wall. This is going to be fun. Look at this. This is because Brooke and I met at another company, and we were both featured in the lookbook. This is you.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Remember?
Those hairstylists.
Look at our hair, because we had that amazing guy that his whole job was to style our hair and put a fan on us. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were babies back then.
It's all about the fan.
That was 12 years ago. We were, I don't know, like 20. Just kidding. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we met a long time ago. We were doing this industry. We were in this industry, the direct sales industry, together. Both of our first time, right? I had small kids. You had small kids. Yep. We were just having fun doing this, trying to bring in a little bit of extra Target money, Nordstrom money that we could, support. Just, we had no idea where this would go.
Yep.
And we enjoyed the
100%.
trips and all the perks of it, which most people do in this industry, right? Oh my God.
Yes. I mean, yeah, I feel like, it started out for me, it was just like a couple $100 a month just for extras. And I had no idea, didn't overthink it. I just joined and had no idea that I would be doing this
and
14 years later.
You've been very
so one of the best decisions I made. Yeah. But I had no idea that I would be or could be. Like, I just kind of was like,
I just wanted to start out, and then we'll talk about Hugh and Grace and why we're here. But I think one of the stigmas that so many people have is that, direct sales is MLME, or it's a scam, or it's a pyramid. And I just want you to know that both of us are here to tell you that if you work for the right company, with the right products, with the right CEOs and the right people behind the company, it's not like that. You and I have both been part of great companies, and we are part of Hugh and Grace right now, which is so incredible. That is nothing like a scam, or, it's real.
No, I think it's like, if you think about it, it's buying from people a lot. I mean, a lot of times, right, we start these businesses and it's like, if I opened a restaurant, I would tell my friends and family and they would be my first people, and then I would branch out from there. But I mean, why I joined Hugh and Grace was because I knew Brooke, right? I didn't know about the company, but I know her, and I know that she's like an amazing businesswoman and makes great decisions and has been successful. So anything she was interested in, I was interested in.
I think that's kind of we shop the same. You know what? We should have both worn our brown cozy sweatshirts today that we have the same, of several clothes. We could have gone
twinsies. Yes. That's true. Yeah, but I think so. To me, I like the fact that it's like someone that I could actually ask and say, like, hey, do you love this product? Do you love this? Or how's the business working for you? It makes it more personal than just going, to Amazon or somewhere else, or starting a business where you don't know someone. I think that's actually the plus side of it, is you are working with someone you know and trust, and you
It's a
get
very
that
good point.
personal connection.
And I think but it's funny because people say, oh, I can't do what you do. You've been doing this for years and you do this. And I think majority of us don't do it to be at the top of the company. They do it to bring in, like we said, the extra 300 a month, 1,000 a month. I mean, so many of us, what we could all do with an extra 300 to 1,000 a month is, I mean, that's car payment.
Huge. That's that's life changing, right? Like, and I think that the cool thing is also with these businesses is you can start with wanting $200 or $300 a month, like I did when my kids were little, and then you can build up to making six figures if you want to do that, and you can bounce back and forth. So there's flexibility, and while I wasn't really looking for another company, because I still have another company I work with, but I was looking, there was changes being made there, and I was looking for more income. So I was very open to, like, maybe I'm going to go back to a regular job, yeah. I mean, my regular career before kids was television, and that's not super easy to just jump back into, and the hours are rough. So I didn't see myself going back there. But I thought, okay, well, maybe I'll go back. And when I thought about like an office job or a job that I had no flexibility, I couldn't see myself doing it after this many years of making great money and having the benefits, but on my own
I think
terms.
It would be very hard
that's
after being this many years working for yourself and working on your own hours and your own time with kids, being able to take your daughter to wherever she wants to go today at 2:00, be able to run an errand and then do calls all morning. I mean, it's definitely been, it's been so flexible. Can you hear my dog chewing on his bone in my office? I'm hoping not. Okay.
No. And I was hoping you couldn't hear my cat because she's been in here screaming
I have
at me.
A puppy,
so.
and in order to keep him happy, Griffin, I have to give him,
let him chew. Before we talk about the business side of things, should we play our favorite game, which is, we haven't talked about this, our favorite products, which is very hard to choose.
I'm on my desk right now. But okay, do you want me to start? Or do you want to start? Because I know a lot of people want to know.
Let's start with, okay, because so Hugh and Grace, one thing I love about them is they don't have a ton of products. So it's very simple. A lot of their products are versatile, so they do more than one thing. Makes life simple, right? So we have the skincare and we have the wellness. So let's start with, at the same time, why don't we lift up our favorite skincare product? Do you have a favorite skincare product near you? You do. Okay, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What is it?
Yeah.
Is it night serum?
Okay, but I'm going to take it even a step further and bring out the gua sha.
Oh, I don't have my gua sha with me 100% together, but you guys, this stuff, it's hard to choose. People say, what's the one thing? And I'm like, okay, if you're making me choose, I'm going to tell you this. I just gave a sample to my girlfriend who ended up signing up right away because she's like, she said to me this morning, this oil is
like
magical.
Rainbows and
it's
unicorns.
Like 100% agree. It feels amazing. It smells, you guys, the smell will just take you to another world. It's like being at the best spa you've ever been to.
Funniest part is
it's incredible.
Mine just got empty. I'm waiting for my auto ship right now.
Oh, no. So you can see it's kind of blue there. It's got blue tansy oil, which I had never heard of, and I'm a big skincare person. And people that know blue tansy oil are like, oh yes, that's like an amazing ingredient for your skin. It's why it smells so good. And my one friend was like, I'm happy to have found it now in a product that's not like $300, because typically it's in very high-end products. So if I can use that,
especially during this like colder weather. I love our morning serum. I really love the morning serum. But for me in this colder weather, I feel like I just want to load on all of the heavy moisture because I'm not even going outside as much. So I'll even do this in the morning and night. Don't tell. But I love it. I also put sometimes have a little bit on the edge of on my ends. I do. Oh yeah, this is like on my hands. Have you ever put on
I had a burn from Christmas Eve, a burn from the oven, and I have been putting on both the body oil and then a little bit of that at night, and it has healed up rather nicely.
It's so good.
quickly.
Also,
so,
I did not know about tansy oil, blue
mm-hmm.
tansy oil, until I started here at this company, and I didn't know much about it. And I remember right after I joined, within 3 days, one of my best friends, Lindsay, called me and was like, "Do you know the properties that blue tansy oil has in it? The healing, the calming. Like if you have acne scars, if you have like rosacea, if you have all of these, it can help and aid you and support those."
My son is using this. He's 18 and he uses it at night, and it's helping with breakouts. His skin looks amazing right now. And that's one of the best things about Hugh Grace is like, this is neutral, right? Like it doesn't say I'm a woman, product. Like it's for everybody. So that's another
and
really
then this
great
gua sha thing is, I mean, this has been life-changing for me too. I kind of want to gua sha my whole body. So one of my friends told me she gua shas her body. I was like,
oh,
she
well,
even went to
good
a
for her. That's
like,
amazing.
masseuse where they like gua sha her. So like, I'm like, can I look like Heidi Klum if we do that?
Yeah.
Like, I'm in. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
Let
so
us know.
gua sha you use with the oil, and you really just pull up your skin, pull out. It feels so good. I've learned to do it every night, and it's almost like especially since I'm doing dry January, it's almost like my glass of wine at night. It's like my wine down. Mm-hmm.
It's very relaxing. It definitely is very, very relaxing. You know that it's helping your lymphatic system. You go down your neck and it helps to drain. I really do it under my eyes, and I swear, especially in the morning, it helps to take away some of the dark under eye circles, because it's just moving fluid right out of the areas where you don't want excess fluid, and it feels really great. And I feel even too when I'm a little sinusy above the eyes and doing it up here.
And you see my light changing on and off too,
so,
like the sun's going behind and then it's raining. It keeps changing, so it's like super bright and then it's not. So weird.
Yeah. Okay, ready for, let's do our favorite wellness product. I wonder if we'll be twins again. Let's see. It is hard. I mean, it's hard all this because I use every single product.
Though,
again,
there's not too many, any of this before. I mean, we didn't even have wellness before, but I wasn't using supplements much. I've never been great with, like, I never liked a lot of the collagens I've tasted. Okay, so ready?
No.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
You're right, though. I can't go without those either. Okay, so you talk about the night supplements, and I'll talk quickly about
all right. Okay, so when I first joined just a couple months ago, we didn't have these yet. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try them, because who doesn't want a better night's sleep, right? And the story I tell is that I have an 18-year-old, I have a 15-year-old, but my 18-year-old loves to make a smoothie with our super loud Vitamix around anytime between 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Just a great time for a smoothie. So I would always be like, just getting to bed or just having slept, and all of a sudden, right? And so literally the first night I took these, I woke up in the morning and was like, oh, he must not have made a smoothie last night. Well, I went in the kitchen, and of course there was evidence that a smoothie had been made, because there was green stuff all over the counter. Yeah. And I went, it didn't wake me up. So these have been life-changing for me, because I take them like when I'm getting ready for bed, and by the time I go to bed, sometimes I even get mad, because I'm like, I wanted to stay up and watch a show, but I feel so naturally sleepy that I fall asleep. I sleep deeper. If I do wake up at night, I find I fall asleep. I can get back to sleep quicker. And these have been a game changer. So like if I travel anytime, like these are always with me because I love them. When I was sick a couple weeks ago, I was taking NyQuil instead, because I was having so much trouble breathing, and that kind of sleep was yucky. I did not like it. And when I got better and I went back on these, I was reminded again how
I agree.
If I
wake up, because I usually could fall asleep easily. If any of you know me, I'm like a narcoleptic.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I've been in a hotel with
right
you.
Now, if you want me to.
She's like this, talking. Next thing you
know,
fall
asleep in the middle of talking. But I started taking those, but I wake up at 4 a.m. I wake up. Yes, Jody, they are for sleep. And you take them. You take 2 before bed. It's got magnesium in it. It's got all these key ingredients that the doctors are talking about right now. I take 2 at night. I fall asleep.
Yeah.
And even if I do wake up at that 3 a.m, my brain's going, right? And I'm able, or if I have to go to the bathroom or something, and I don't go back laying on my bed thinking about how I'm going to solve the world, right? And all the world's problems and my children and everything. So I'm able to fall back asleep. And I think the most important thing for me is I don't feel groggy in the morning. I can go run, I can work out,
Oh
I
no,
can do
not at all.
anything.
Yeah. And I love also
Mm-hmm.
that this bottle is 2 months worth. I don't know. It's just like, because a month goes by quick. And when you have to refill something and get something, and we have auto ship, so it makes it easy. But I don't know. I love that they say 2 months if it's on your own, 1 month
I was
if you're
sharing with
sharing
Eric
with
for a little
someone.
bit, but
So
then I got like greedy. I was like, if you want your own,
you don't
I'll
want to
get you
share.
some. Don't take mine. I don't want to
Right,
run out.
right. No.
Well,
Okay, talk to me about
it
your
was a hard
favorite
choice
product.
because I love the collagen so much because I've never been able to take collagen. I've tried it. It either stunk, um, sorry, it was such a bad smell, or
Yes. Yeah.
it was clumpy in my drinks, even in like hot drinks or in my smoothies, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Like it never, or it tasted funny. And what I love about this is all I use is a teaspoon, and it's
Yep.
also marine collagen, not bovine. It doesn't taste funny. It doesn't smell funny. It dissolves immediately. I put it in my black coffee every morning. Come here, little puppy. Sorry, I do not want this puppy going to the bathroom while we're talking on here.
No,
And it dissolves
not good.
immediately. I drink it every morning in my black coffee, and I have noticed so many changes, as you have. We've talked about a lot. And my clients and friends and mom and sister
Mm-hmm.
and everybody has. My knee, many of you know, I have a bad knee, just like Lisa has a bad knee. Lisa's knee is way worse than mine. But
Yep.
mine, I just have been from running
Yeah.
all these years, and I used to not be able to walk up the stairs straight. I used to have to turn my foot so I could go up the stairs. I can walk up the stairs. My nails are so stinking long. These are my real nails. They're so long. My hair's growing. It's thicker. My skin is glowing. I mean, there's so many, my
Mm-hmm.
wrinkles, like I haven't, I mean, if we really want to talk real Botox and stuff, you guys, I haven't had Botox and I can't remember the last time. Like, look at it moved.
Mm.
So, and I really think it's due to
Proof.
all of the skincare. I think it's due to the skincare. Obviously, I was taking great care of my skin
Yeah.
before, but it's due to the skincare and it's due to this collagen. My joints, everything.
Yeah. The collagen, my biggest thing too was I was taking supplements, but I don't, and like my son, I don't have a smoothie every day. So to take two huge chunks and put it in something, because I've even taken the Hugh
Yeah,
Grace Marine Collagen and put it in a little glass of water just to get it down. But I just put it in my coffee every morning. A teaspoon is nothing. It dissolves. I do an iced coffee even, and I stir it up into the iced coffee. It dissolves. Yeah, I had 2 knee surgeries. I shattered my kneecap. Stairs were hard for me. Mostly by the end of the day, I just felt like atrophy. Like my knees were like, oh, I don't want to go back and up down the stairs. And all of a sudden I realized, because I could take this now every day because it was so easy, like, oh my gosh, my knee's not bothering as much. And my mom, I got her started. She's 77. She goes for long walks every day. And she took off on a walk one day and came home and realized she hadn't put her knee brace on. And she's like, I walked 2 miles without my knee brace and it was okay.
Yeah, my husband
You got to deal with
just
your
walked
dog?
in the door, and so of course they're all, oh, they got out. They got
Hi,
out.
Eric.
Okay, good. I was like, Eric.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. So it's a game changer. I mean, I know they talk about marine collagen as like the beauty collagen. So hair, skin, nails. My nails are growing, but I have to say it's kind of annoying because I have to
they're
get them
growing
done
so
faster.
fast, but mine are
Right?
Mine
They're
are thicker,
growing.
like they're stronger. Like I've never
Stronger.
had
100%.
like they don't feel like they're bending. They're driving me crazy when I type, but
Right.
other than that,
Right.
like it's fine. But it was hard. That was hard between that and the hydrate. I'm really obsessed with the hydrate, especially because I get headaches from when I run a lot. Because I never realized the importance of electrolytes. Sorry, electrolytes. And now I am realizing it. And I got headaches for years from after I was running because I was drinking water, but I was running too much and in the heat and not replacing them. So that has really helped me with my headaches as well. All of the wellness line has blown me away. And I feel like 2023, if you're going to try and get healthy, now's the time to do it. Whether you need a promo code, which we may have for you, to try this stuff, or if you decide to want to be part of this company, we have great deals too for that, right, Lisa?
We did. We have something, if you are a new customer and you're ordering for the first time, we have such like loaded deals, like so many great things. And we also have something called a wellness box, which is all of our wellness products for a big discount.
And I just think morning and evening supplements. And the morning are just as great. Like I can't go without them. I find my focus so much better.
They are.
And I don't have high energy. I mean, I don't have that like palpitating, you know, I have high blood pressure, so I can't take anything with anything that's going to speed up my heart, you know. I don't feel that at all, but I just feel so much better.
Right. I do too. I hop out of bed now and I take those first thing before even coffee, and I can tell you it's like, yeah, it gets me up and going and in a really nice, natural way. So yeah, I think I was going to say, yeah, let us know. The wellness box, though, I feel like instead of making these huge, like hard resolutions, what about this? Like instead of taking things away, like a lot of people are doing dry January, whatever, that's great, whatever you want to do. But I think adding in is easier and
way more fun.
And you're just giving your body, like, I'm now doing these things every day, and it's so simple because I drink coffee every day, boom, collagen. I drink water every day, boom, 1 hydrate packet. And in the morning and at night, I can easily take 2 capsules, and that covers me. Like when I talk to my friends about the ingredients, because they're very simple, but they're very well thought out. So between the morning and the night, you're really getting a lot of things that are great for your overall health, for your heart, for immunity, for detoxification. Like they have you covered, and then add energy in the morning and relaxation at night. So if you're looking to maybe even simplify your routine, like it is the way to go. So
I agree.
Yeah, let us know if you guys need promo codes, if you want to try something. The cheapest way to try is to become an advocate like us, which means you can just kind of enjoy the discount, or you can, you know, make some money if you share with your friends and family too.
Special. So there's 2 things we wanted to share at the end. One, in case you're wondering, a lot of people ask me, like, why is Hugh Grace so different from other companies? You know, what makes you guys different? And I think the important thing that I want to remind everyone is that we are hormone safe, and they are working, like their mission at Hugh Grace is to reduce toxic exposure from our products, with especially focusing on hormone health. So removing the endocrine disruptors, removing things that could mess up our hormones, whether you're in fertile years and still making babies, which Lisa and I are done there, that we know of. Or if you're in the years in your 30s and 40s and you're working on your hormones, we all know that they change after you have babies or don't have babies, and they get different as your 40s and your 50s and your 60s. So I have really felt a change with the skincare. I have felt a change with the wellness. And I am absolutely in love with the company and the CEOs. It's a family feel. Lisa met them at Labor Day on my house. You know, the CEOs were at my house on Labor Day, and they're just the neatest humans. So, and very smart and very surrounded with brilliant people, which I love.
It will. I just think what they said, they're like, first, the wellness industry is huge and it's only getting bigger. The hormone safe industry, I think we're going to hear more and more about that, how like serious it is. I have a girlfriend who went through cancer treatment, and when she saw that I did this, she reached out and said, oh my gosh, I have to use your products. And I thought, how cool that, I mean, and I know I have friends that have really struggled to find safe products if they are someone who has had cancer, because certain cancers feed off of hormones. And a lot of these products that you put on, I mean, if you go to a regular store, and I have an app that I would scan for like toxic chemicals and some things that you think your dermatologist would have told you to get, full of bad stuff. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Not to scare anyone, because I'm not about that, but if you can make a simple swap, for the things you put most on your skin, your biggest organ, and then the things that you put in your body. You know, Brooke and I, we love to go out and have some drinks and have fun like that, but it's a balance, right? Like, what can you? She's not in January. It's my birthday in January, so I will have drinks on my birthday. Yeah, let's get that clear. Yeah. So anyway, I think it's going to be more and more talked about, and you know, your health is everything. So an investment into your health is really, it's not an expense, it's an investment, right?
I think that's crazy. Okay.
That was a mic drop. It was so amazing. I made you speak.
I think that what you really hit on is that the wellness industry is growing so big, and that's what I felt the need to be a part of. I felt because I've always exercised. I've always tried to take care of myself. And the past couple of years, I'm going to be deadly transparent with everyone. And probably a lot of us have felt this way. The past couple of years have been, I feel like I've gone to hell in a handbasket. Like, just, I gained weight. I don't think I took care of myself. I didn't focus on my sleep as much. I didn't, focus on all of these things. And at 40 something years old, I need to. And I want to get back there to where I was feeling at my top of my game. So I do think that it is a once in a lifetime opportunity over here. And that's why you and I believe both came over here at the same time, as well as to have fun and do this together. But when somebody says to me, well, Brooke, you have to get in at the very beginning, and they talk, you have to do this. First of all, to get in a company when they're just growing is the coolest thing I've ever been a part of. I've never been a part of a company when they were less than 2 years old. And I am just blown away by the growth, the excitement to be able to have a word and help corporate grow with ideas and incentives. So if you've ever been thinking about this right now, Lisa and I are doing a special. That is, if you join our teams and you decide to do this, you should message us, because we have a special for you that's going to last through what? Are we going to do through the month? When are we doing it through? We need to say this.
Yeah, through January. Why not?
And if you decide you want to purchase something, we are here to help you find what works for you. Whether it's the box, whatever it is, we have a promo code that will take $10 off your order. So, and yeah, $10 off your order. So please reach out to us. Let us know if you have any questions. And I'm so blessed that I get to do this with you. I adore you. All right. I'll see you later.
I adore you.
Bye all.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for listening. Bye.
Bye.